Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy hump day, everybody. A warm Wednesday to you. Welcome to it. You made it to the middle of the week. Here we are. Good things ahead, including the weekend. Not far now. We're almost there. Over the hump today. On to the weekend. Good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here with us this morning. Hope things are going well with you. Hopefully, your week has been off to a great start. It's been a bit of a crazy start for me. I'm not going to lie. As I mentioned the other day, we started using a brand new system at my work, company wide, and it's been a little crazy. There's always a learning curve with something new. It hasn't been terrible, but it has been something to deal with for the first few days. Hopefully, I think it's going to smooth out as we get more used to it, and this system is going to be much more functional for us. But the first few days, we're all a little on edge, but we got through it. And now we're on to Wednesday again, over the hump, on to the weekend. So hopefully your weekend or your week so far has been better than mine has been, but it hasn't been terrible, as I was mentioning. What are we talking about on this day? It is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Well, we did receive a little Disney peek yesterday. Yes, our little piston peak yesterday. Yeah. This was interesting. I don't know if you saw this, but we got a little bit more of a look into the new Cars area that's going to be moving into Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Some people are okay with it. Some people not so much. I get both sides of it. I feel both ways about it. I feel like this could be very interesting, fascinating, fun. But I also get like it's going to be change is never easy for everybody. And there could be some issues. But I do find this concept artwork, fun concept artwork, interesting because, and I'm going to zoom in on this. You know, the big talk is obviously the rivers of America are mostly going away. But you do see here that there is going to be a lot of riverside that still is going to exist out there. If you look on the left-hand side, you can see that is Frontierland there, Country Bears, Pecos Bills, all that area on up to Tiana's and on over to Big Thunder. That riverside there is apparently still going to exist. You see a waterfall over there. It looks kind of cool. I also like up over by Big Thunder where they have the geysers there. I think that's fascinating. I think it looks fun. And I know, just speaking for myself from knowing Cars Land out at Disney California Adventure Park, that how much we love that. I think there's some interesting things going on here. Marianne, I'm pleased with how much water they included. I agree. And I don't know if that was their plan all along or if they just, heard everybody in how much they were disappointed that the rivers of America were going away. And they're like, you know what? We need to incorporate this more. How can we do it? Let's try and do it this way. So they are doing. Obviously, we won't be able to still be doing the steamboat through there or anything. But you are going to have kind of that calming, cool area. I'm sure there are going to be some amazing photo opportunities there. And it's kind of a nice balance between the two. So I like it. I'm happy with it, at least from the concept artwork. We'll see when it really actually takes effect, what happens there. But I like where they're kind of thinking here. I think it could be fascinating area. And while it doesn't look like the Old West, it is a nice nod to national parks throughout our country. And I like that. This was interesting too. This was pointed out by Scott Gustin. Find him on social media. Great follow for all things Disney news. Scott Gustin pointed this out, and I think it's phenomenal. What a great nostalgic callback. The character that you saw on the map that's on the left is Ranger J. Autobahn Woodlore, and he is based on the character from Donald Duck shorts, the Humphrey Bear shorts, J. Autobahn Woodlore, the Ranger. I can't tell you how much I love that. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, man, that is great. I love it. Apparently, he is going to be a animatronic that you're going to be able to find somewhere within the attraction, kind of like you see the Mater animatronic on Radiator Springs Racers in Disney California Adventure Park. So can't wait. I'm excited. I like that. Again, I understand Rivers of America going away. Some people are very nostalgic for Tom Sawyer Island. I get that too. But really, this is going to be, looks like a better use of space. And if they can keep it cool, keep the sight lines good, keep some calming factors, keep some picture or some photo areas great, and just some areas to kind of take in the surroundings, then I think it could end up being a real win-win. We'll see. We'll see. Big note on that is that area, Rivers of America, and on through there, will be closing on July 7th as they start building this area, and then they start building the new Villains Land as well. And that also means the train, you will not be able to do a Grand Circle train ride coming up there very, very soon. Instead, it's going to kind of be shuttling. I think it's between Fantasyland and Main Street. You can it'll shuttle back and forth, but it will not be doing Grand Circle Tour. So if you really want to do that before it closes and until it reopens, after these lands reopen, you want to do that by July 7th. What else are we talking about on this date? Why did I only get 2 slides? Very strange. I don't know what's going on here today with my with my system. Let me see if I can save this here. Try and get a new one. That is really weird. I don't know why it's saved like that. I'll try and get some new slides in here in a second. But anyway, going back to that, man, I am a mess today. I don't know what's going on. Very, very strange. Very, very weird. Let's go ahead and start adding that so I can hopefully get the rest of those slides in here. That's weird. I don't know why it only gave me 2 slides. Only saved 2 slides. Anyway, I love it. I think it's great. By the way, there was also some new shake that's coming to Sunshine Seasons at Epcot. It is a churro shake. I don't have a picture of it here, but it has a donut on top of it, which is like a sprinkle. It looks like more like a sprinkle cookie. Comes with a churro. It comes with a Mickey Premium Ice. You need a shake with a Mickey Premium Ice Cream bar on top. But I was like, okay, when did shakes get so crazy? When did shakes get so out of this world wacky? I still can't get all these slides. I don't know. All right, we're just talking today, I guess, apparently, because all my slides are gone. So very, very weird. I don't know why my system isn't saving here completely right. But anyway, one thing I want to bring up, the Run Disney Princess Race Weekend themes came out over the weekend. Sorry, I'm a mess. Yes, Marianne, for that shake, the sugar rush will be crazy. That's something you got to split with people because maybe someone eats the ice cream bar, someone eats the churro, someone eats the donut, someone has the shake. Because man, that is so much. You're right. Sugar rush is crazy. I like just give me a regular shake. What's wrong with a regular shake? But all fun. Anyway, Run Disney Princess Race Weekend 2026. The themes came out just yesterday. So here's how they're going to be. For the 5K, it's going to be themed on Merida. It's all princesses, obviously, Princess Race Weekend. Merida. For the 10K, it's Moana. For the half marathon, it is Rapunzel. And for the Fairy Tale Challenge, which is the 10K and the half marathon, that is focused on Belle. I am looking, Michelle and myself, we're both looking to take part in that. I'm thinking that might be the first challenge I ever run and maybe the only challenge I ever run. But I'm looking to complete my coast to coast on Princess Race Weekend. The first half we're doing at the Disneyland race weekend coming up in late January, and then this will be in February. Race weekend is actually February 26th through March 2nd. And I'm looking to do the challenge there, get both half marathons under my belt, and get the coast to coast medal. So just know I got some big plans ahead. Just hoping we can land that. Now, if you're looking to book, get that spot in that race, I don't need to tell you Club Run Disney people, but just in case, June 17th is your day to start getting your spot in those races. And for the general public, which fits probably more of you, June 24th. So I'll be trying hard to get into those races as well and looking forward to that. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, it makes sense for Run Disney Race Weekend release that it is also Global Running Day. I don't have my slides. I feel so out of place. I'm so lost without my slides. What is going on today? What is going on? Global Race Run Day today. So get out if you like to and get out running or make your plans to start running. Again, when you run, especially if you're just starting out, you take it in baby steps. Run a little bit, walk a lot. Gradually run a little bit more, walk a little less until you are running mostly and walking some. That is how you kind of do it. That's how I did it. That's how most people do it. And that's a great way to make your way and begin running more and maybe enter some of these Run Disney race weekends. 5K is a great way to start. They're fun, good time for sure. So definitely do that on Global Running Day. Maybe that's not your thing. I'm so lost without my slides. How about taking a ride on a shopping cart day? Because today is National Shopping Cart Day. Where would we be without shopping carts, man? Going grocery shopping, you didn't have a shopping cart, especially for a lot. I mean, yes, okay, you have a basket, some things, if you just pick up a couple things you can carry in your hands, then man, you need those shopping carts desperately when you're shopping. And one thing I will say here, which is interesting that you may like or you may not, I don't know. But I used to work when I was young at Toys R Us, and I was a manager on the night shift, an assistant manager on the night shift there. And I will not confirm or deny that many times at night, we would actually, yes, race shopping carts throughout the store. Maybe that happened. Maybe it didn't. You never know. I think you know where I side on that. But yeah, I love a good ride in a shop. I don't care what age you are. As long as you do it safely, a good ride on a shopping cart is total fun. So do it. Knock it out. Have a great time. Just do it safely and protect cars. And please return your shopping carts to their designated locations. Don't just leave your shopping carts out there in the parking lot. That is a pet peeve of mine. Please return them. Just takes a few extra steps to do that. Definitely do it. What's this, Marianne? I worked at True back in the day. We may or may not have done the same thing. Yeah, you got it. You got it. I think it's mandatory. You have to ride the shopping carts. And when people aren't around and it's safe, you have to race the shopping carts. Absolutely. Absolutely. No question about that. What else is today? Well, today is National Cheese Day. Yeah, that's a day I can get on board with. I love cheese. I do love cheese. Maybe too much. Not the healthiest food in the world, but man, it is yummy. I love all types of cheese. It could be the stinkiest cheese, the softest cheese, the hard cheese, whatever. I love all sorts of cheese. And today is a day to enjoy some cheese. It's also a day to enjoy it maybe with a glass of cognac. Sure, because today is National Cognac Day. So yeah, you can enjoy it with a glass of cognac if you like, if that's what you prefer. Absolutely. Why not? I do love a good glass of cognac. Yep, absolutely. 100%. Not exactly my thing that I have regularly, but I do enjoy it. That's for sure. Why did I go back to my slide here? Why did it do that? Everything is crazy today. I can't get Instagram to work. I can't get my slides to work. Man, we're doing a live show tomorrow night. And man, if this continues, we're in big trouble. We'll make it through. We'll make it through. Crazy stuff. Also, if it's your birthday today, sorry. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, man. Something goes wrong, I'm just absolutely flummoxed. Happy birthday to you. A few of the people you celebrate your birthday with, some big names from the 90s you may know, like Scott Wolf, turns 57 today. He played Bailey Salinger. If you watched Party of Five, you know him now that I mentioned that. Like I said, turned 57 today, born this day in 1968. Noah Wiley, again, somebody from the 90s, more famous. He played Dr. John Carter on ER for 15 years, received Emmy nominations, Golden Globe nominations. You know him if you watched ER back in the 90s, early 2000s. He turns 54 today, born on this day in 1971. And Angelina Jolie turns 50 today, born on this day in 1975. She's you know her. She's done some amazing things. 2 Academy Awards. She's won a Tony. She's won 3 Golden Globe Awards. The Academy Awards, she won it for Girl Interrupted, and also she won a humanitarian award. The Tony that she won just was last year for producing the play The Outsiders, the musical. That was one Best Musical. Also, of course, you know about her great humanitarian work. She has become a special envoy to the UN, especially advocating for refugees, misplaced people around the world. She's done amazing things. And of course, you know her as Maleficent, right? For you Disney fans. And if you're here, you're probably a Disney fan. If you're still here, I don't know why, because this has not been the show. this has not been the show today, but thank you for sticking around and sticking with it. Okay, I did get a picture up, so I can, I think, put this up here. Let's see if it shows up. Nope, not that one. There we go. Yes. While I was doing this, I was bringing up a picture, so I at least had something. We do have a show coming tomorrow night. Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate the support. I'm not, but I appreciate it. We do have a live show that we want you to be a part of tomorrow night. Of course, Phineas and Ferb debuts, the revival, the return of Phineas and Ferb on Disney Channel tomorrow night. It's going to be on 8 p.m. on Disney Channel, both that is Eastern time and Pacific time. We are going to be coming on live with you right afterwards, immediately after those shows air at 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night on our YouTube channel, on Facebook. I don't think now at this point it's going to be Instagram because I cannot get Instagram to work, but we'll see. Maybe we'll show up on Twitter, but the best place to find us is on our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But we want you there to talk about those episodes once they air. Tell us what you thought of them, what you think about Phineas and Ferb, your memories, what you enjoy about Phineas and Ferb. We want to discuss it all. And again, that is, as I did this picture, it's apparently Thursday, but it is supposed to be Thursday, June 5th. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Come and join us live for some fun. And then if you can't make it, which not everybody can, and I totally understand, then that portion will become the main topic of our episode that will be dropping on Sunday. So you'll get to hear it there. And of course, the video will drop around that time as well. You can watch us live, but then we'll pull it back for a little bit and we'll release that on Sunday as well. And we hope you'll join us because we really, really want to have a great, great fun celebration of Phineas and Ferb tomorrow night. All right, boy, better I get out of here because, man, things are going crazy. I hope this is not a sign of things to come today, but no matter what happens, we got this. We got this. You got this. And I'll be here with you to help get you through this. And please be here with me to help get me through this because crazy day. Anyway, as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m., hopefully with things working a little bit better. But until that time, everybody, have a magical day. See you tomorrow. Bye.